First cast, first fish! First. I love Exuma!
Every once in a while, you get an invitation that you just can't turn down. This year, the Bahamian island of Exuma hosted the World Bonefishing Championship. The winner got $35,000, so the competition was pretty fierce. Believe it or not, the winner was actually from the U.S., and surprisingly, he does not live in the Keys. Buck Buchenroth is from Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and since we have some mutual friends, he invited me down to Exuma for a day on the flats. I took the short flight from Miami to Exuma, one of 365 beautiful Bahamian islands. Who would have thought that a guy from Wyoming, which is about as far from the saltwater flats as you can get, would step up to win the World Bonefishing Championship? Actually, Bucky is no stranger to the flats, since he spends his winters guiding in the Cayman Islands. His expertise was pretty obvious as we spent the day together in Exuma.
This place is hot.
You're making this look awful easy.
All right, Chad, we're in, brother.
You're putting some pretty serious pressure on me now.
Singles are a blast. You're just sneaking through there.
There he is.
Not there, over there.
What'd you call that? I thought I saw one earlier. You said it is, but it ain't?
Yeah, it is, but it ain't. That's right. You'd swear it is, but it ain't. Yeah, my wife and I do that all the time. There's an elk. Oh, no, fence post. It is, but it ain't. Okay, fly line back on the reel one more time.
Took you out a couple times,
yeah,
did he?
he's hot.
This is just so gorgeous. Nothing in the way.
All week long, I've been throwing at fish like this, and the guy's like, no, don't throw it, too short, too short. Like, man, he ain't small. These fish are big, they're hot. But
now for the tournament, you had to have a minimum of what, 22 inches?
At the fork of the tail. So you're talking about a 25-inch fish.
Yeah.
God. So that was the key. I mean, a guy like this, 18, 19-inch fish, great fighting, hot. I'm back in the backing with the third time hot, but
no
good. Throw at him.
Waste
Just
of time.
Look at him and wave goodbye. Yeah. That's right. All right, here he is.
Don't you let that first fish go. Kendall, you're in charge. I wouldn't dream of trying to grab this one.
Okay.
All right, brother, here he comes.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him right around now, snap him over at you. Here we go.
Boy, look at that. No wonder you can't see him. Total camouflage. All yours, Kendall.
Yeah.
Pressure's on, buddy.
Okay,
First fish, first cast.
Right.
God.
Sweet.
Look at that. That little gotcha did it.
Yeah.
That little gotcha. Whoop. He's yours.
Man, you love that. First cast, first trip, he just ate it.
God, what kind of pressure you put on?
You're up.
That was a single, though, all by himself.
All by himself. Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
Sweetheart.
You sure to do it? I guess I gotta go do it.
Okay.
You got to do it, all right. 22 inches at the fork of the tail.
Man, that's some serious fish.
Yeah.
Look at that son of a gun. This might be the most beautiful place I've ever been.
Look at that. All you can see is his eyeball. Doesn't he blend beautiful?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, one more time, Kendall. Right.
Slime on the hands.
Right.
I'm gonna need some extra eyes, I can tell you right now.
All right, well, we got 3 sets right here.
6 eyes between all 6. You wanna see them.
Ford Division's Fly Fishing America with Chad Foster. Brought to you by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Hodgman, quality outdoor products since 1838. By Cortland, fish with Cortland quality and fish with Cortland confidence. For more than 80 years, bringing you the finest fly lines in the world. And by Powell Fly Rods. Fish the same rods as we do on Fly Fishing America. Fish a Powell, the first family of fly rods.
The World Bonefishing Championship was headquartered at Bob Hyde's Peace and Plenty Lodge, one of the finest bonefishing lodges anywhere. As any bonefish angler will tell you, success on the flats is greatly determined by the quality of your guide. When I got to Exuma, I wanted to fish with the best guide available, literally the best. So that's what I did. Kendall Dames joined Bucky and me on the flats, which was a real treat since Kendall had just been named World Champion Bonefishing Guide. We took off early en route to absolutely the most beautiful flats I've ever seen. Kendall knew the water like the back of his hand.
So we're going to take this outside along this flats here and travel all the way down, and they'll be coming into us. We'll have the sun at our back, wind at our back.
Great.
So we'll be able to see them.
So are they going to be coming up out of that deep green water down there?
That's right.
So we're going to wade this whole thing?
Yes, the whole thing down and come back around.
Kendall,
back
that's
to the
like
back.
2 miles.
Well, hey, it'll be fun.
I won't have to do my aerobics tomorrow.
Okay.
2 miles of running fish, too. Lots of room to play.
What you want to do now is when you lay the fly in front of the fish, you want to lead him by about foot and a half, and you want to strip. You want a smooth, slow strip, so that fly drags just on the bottom, hopping from mound to mound, kicking a little puff of sand, and he'll be right on top of it. And just when you set, you just want a smooth set, and slowly up with the tip.
So not short, quick strips.
No, you
Slow
want
and
it
smoother.
just slow and smooth. Right?
It really works well when you just let it sink right to the bottom and then just drag it. It'll bounce off each one of these sand mounds. It's about 6 inches apart, and just puff, and you'll see that bonefish just pounce on it, just trying to grab that fly.
That's as
Before it
real.
bears in.
That's as real as it gets.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. I am ready.
Nothing beats stalking bonefish. Bucky has it down to a science.
All the way down. Perfect. Strip it. He's on it. There he is. You are the best. You are the best, man. This is like, how can you miss with this? Oh, God. Perfect advice. I mean, it was, I would have waited longer to start stripping.
Now let him get right on top of it.
God, jeez, this is amazing. What a deal, huh?
Yeah.
I am just blown away by this. Where did they get the strength to pull against that line like that?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's why they have so much power, because they don't have any sharp teeth or sharp dorsal to fight back.
Yeah.
So the only thing you have is being able to hair good and a lot of speed.
Take off.
That's right. So if a shark, cooter, bird is on him, he's able to head for deep water and get there within a few seconds.
Yeah. Hey, Buck.
Chad, you are in, man.
Huh?
That is so hot.
Do I have the guide of the year
Oh.
here? Doggone Kendall, he can see their eyeballs.
That's about all there is to see out in this beautiful sand flat, too.
He can see their eyeballs, man. I would have waited at least 5 more seconds to start stripping. He said, go, man, go.
They're on it.
All right, whatever. I'm not going to argue with him.
That's right.
Boy,
He's
they
a
were
man.
beautiful coming across that flat. All right. Ooh. Got him? Beautiful. Oh, you had him. Hey,
No, you
Kendall.
got him. You just landed.
Ah, yes. I'll get that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, boy.
Well hooked.
Yeah, they like that fly.
On that one. Golly. He wasn't going anywhere, was he?
No. Well hooked.
Look at that, he's hanging out.
He's a happy fish.
He's hanging out, look. He can't believe he's off. He can't believe it's really not tied on.
Be happy.
Look, how can you
Hey,
see
give me
him,
some of that
man?
slime. All right.
How great is this? Pour him out. I don't think so, but he's letting me think that anyway. He's he's not going to eat another gotcha for a couple hours, I bet.
No.
Gotcha he'll eat for a while. Does it ever end? You do this all day long here? What's up?
Let's go do that all day long. I like it.
Thanks, Kendall.
Yeah, no problem
Good
at all.
job.
Okay.
Life on the island of Exuma centers around the settlement of Georgetown. It is here that daily life in this part of the Bahamas unfolds. Hard-working, proud Bahamians enjoy the relaxed and slow-paced lifestyle that is so common in the islands. Everywhere we looked, we saw schools of bonefish. I had never seen anything like this.
Top school. Top ladder school.
Bucky gave me first cast at the school,
Boom. Good shot.
and then he proceeded to put on a clinic.
Straight.
Coffee grinder on him here. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Hey, Buck, that's not fair. When the school's coming towards both of us, since you can throw it twice as far as I can, we have to have some kind of, how are we going to do this? Handicap this somehow.
I've even got the big gun on today.
You need to back up 30 feet, and then we go cast. I'm halfway through my second back cast, and I hear you go, there you are! Oh, nice job. That was a beautiful school, wasn't
Oh,
it?
it sure was. Kendall, are these fish on this flat all the time?
Yes.
They live here?
They actually live here, but day after day,
Here we go.
they'll work this side today, and tomorrow they'll work the center. The next day they'll work the other side, and following day they'll go around the next side. Then they just
Start over.
So they
again.
graze around the whole flat and sort of rest areas. So
That's right.
Food kind of
That's right.
replenish itself.
That's right.
Like cattle working a field.
Yeah, that's right. He'll feed the side and then let it rebuild itself.
So for you to find the fish consistently, you've got to know how they've been working over the flat and where they'll be today, huh?
That's right.
Kendall, you think
That
there are
is
any
something.
flats that you know about that nobody else knows about?
Well, it's hot.
And if
He
there are,
showed him to me, and that's how come we're in, right, buddy?
because obviously you know something that some people don't know.
Yeah, they really like that fly.
Yeah, but there's something about that fly being 90 feet away from the fisherman that makes a little bit of difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, gorgeous. Good job.
Right on, my friend. Good spot on those fish.
Look at that.
Fine song.
Look at that fish. Is that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Kendall, does he just kind of take it easy for a while to get his energy back?
Yes, so that when he gets out, he'll be able to outrun a shark, outrun a cooter.
Yeah.
So he just cruises along, gaining strength.
How long before that fish right there eats again?
It'll be about 20 minutes, and he totally forget everything.
Short-term memory loss.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He gets happy and goes back on the bite.
And tailing all over the flats again.
That's great.
What's next?
Well, hey, Kendall, thanks a lot, man. I'll tell you what, I hate to do it, but I've got to take off. I've got to get up to the snow falls of Wyoming. You got to come up there sometime and go trout fishing.
Sure would, man. Okay.
You leaving us?
Yeah. Hey, Chad, enjoyed fishing with you today.
Thanks. This was an honor. I made the fish with the world champ and the world champ guide. Pretty unique. Kendall, can you hang around for a while?
Oh, sure could.
Let's fish some more. You don't mind?
Oh, thanks a lot. We'll see you again.
All righty.
Before the day ended, Kendall suggested that we check out the mangroves.
Look way up in there, Kendall. You see fish?
Yeah, that's a shadow from the roots.
Oh. I can spot some roots, can I? Mm-hmm. They ought to have a world championship of root spotters. Look at that big fish. That's a little one. Look at that big one. Look at that big fish. I got the big one.
Put a little pressure on. Put a little pressure on. Put a little pressure.
I got it.
Yeah, put a
No,
little pressure.
that's not the big one.
Put a little
Did you
pressure.
see that fish?
Put a little pressure.
You got it. Coming back at us. Oh, man. Coming back faster than I can get him on the reel. Did you see that big fish in there? You were screaming at me to strip, and I saw that big one. I said, no, I got to go to this big fish. I didn't mean to disobey you like that.
No, that's
But
okay.
that was a big fish. I had to give it a shot. Oh, nicely done. That other fish in there was twice as big as that fish, man.
Yeah.
All right, send that one home. Ah, that was awesome.
Ford Division's Fly Fishing America with Chad Foster. Brought to you by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Hodgman, quality outdoor products since 1838. By Cortland, fish with Cortland quality and fish with Cortland confidence. For more than 80 years, bringing you the finest fly lines in the world. By Powell Fly Rods. Fish the same rods as we do on Fly Fishing America. Fish a Powell, the first family of fly rods. And by High Drift Boats. The drift boats built by fishermen for fishermen.
When the tide moves in, the bonefish head for the mangroves, where there's plenty of food and much more protection.
God, he is so sensitive.
You got it. Not too hard, not too hard, not too hard, not too hard. Ooh. Let it go free, let it go free.
I got it. Keep going, he went under some more. One more ahead of that.
Can't get this one.
Shark behind you.
Reel it, reel it.
Shark behind you. He's under two more. Holy moly. Don't stop now. Behind you, Kendall, it's stuck. You want me to get out?
Huh? Okay, just a second. Just a second. You break it.
He's off?
Yeah, you break it.
God, jeez. That shark was after him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. You are unbelievable out there. I'm coming to get you, boss.
Okay.
Valiant effort.
Okay, thank you, man.
What finally happened?
Yeah, he came along all these roots. I break most of them, but the last one was just a little too heavy to break. And all of a sudden a shark showed up.
You saw that shark?
Yeah, right, so I just climbed up and he just managed to snap it off. I have enough power left to just snap that line off.
Damn, it's always a shark when I got a big fish on. Never a little fish, only the big ones. It was a pretty big shark, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's about 3.5 to 4.
Yeah.
Lemon shark.
Wanted that bonefish.
Oh yeah.
He was thinking lunch, wasn't he?
You got it. And I didn't want to be it.
It's always tough to lose a big one at the end of the day. But that'll just give me one more reason to come back to Exuma.